In this video, we will explore the student and teacher side of Maths Flex. Hosted on ActiveLearn Primary, Maths Flex combines mastery approaches with intelligent practice, whole class teaching, and immediate interventions. The AI continuously adapts to the pupil's own strengths and weaknesses, helping you to manage the wide range of abilities in your class whilst cutting down the time required to set practice. The recommendation engine uses the White Rose Maths Small Steps as the basis for creating personalised practice for students and provides teachers with easy to access data to support assessment, interventions, and planning. Maths Flex identifies your pupils' knowledge and any gaps or misconceptions they might have. It uses this information to create a personalised learning pathway for every pupil. Students can easily access Maths Flex from their ActiveLearn homepage. This is the student's recommended pathway. It shows them the topics they should study next, based on their strengths and areas for improvement. The pathway is populated by micro-lessons, known as nuggets. Students begin their learning journey by completing a check-in. Check-ins are baseline assessments that kickstart the recommendation engine. The check-ins are pre-planned to appear in the pathway in conjunction with the White Rose Small Steps. Check-ins can be adjusted to match your own scheme of learning. Every time a learner completes a check-in or nugget, their pathway will update based on what Maths Flex thinks they should study next. Nuggets with this symbol have been recommended by Maths Flex as an area to improve on. Let's take a closer look at a nugget. These are bite-sized pieces of learning. Nuggets include videos followed by questions. Each video utilises pictorial modelling to help students visualise mathematical concepts. This isn't a test, so learners can go back to the video at any stage. They receive immediate feedback. At the end of the nugget, learners can select to try again with different questions. As a teacher, you are able to make adjustments to the start date of each block, ensuring pathways match up to your own schemes of learning. You also have the option to prioritise ready-to-progress criteria within the platform. In addition, the platform also recommends nuggets as a memory boost, ensuring learners review content at the optimum time to aid retention and recall. Your learners will have access to the nuggets up to the current small step in the My Courses tab. Note, they are not able to view nuggets from future blocks. This enabled students to develop a deeper understanding of the concepts taught within the current block before moving on to the next block. They are also able to view essential nuggets from the previous year. This is great for filling in gaps and revising content that may have been taught in previous years. They can check in on their progress across the entire course in the Courses tab. Students can use this information to set themselves learning goals. When you log into Maths Flex as a teacher, you are one click away from easily analysing data on your various classes to support learner progress. Let's take a look at data on a class-wide level. We can analyse any practice nugget that a learner has completed. We can see a history of attempts, scores, and time taken. We can also see how long learners have spent watching the video. Digging even deeper, we can see each answer a learner has given. All data seen here is easily exportable to Excel and can be time-stamped to quickly monitor usage in and out of the classroom. You can quickly focus your markbook onto a specific block. This is perfect for conducting assessment for learning. At first, a clear visualization of how your learners have mastered a certain topic, and by navigating to the next tab, we can dig even deeper. In the Nuggets tab, you are able to view a question-level analysis for any completed nugget. Here, you can quickly identify class-wide misconceptions, allowing you to react to the data and make suitable interventions. The Interventions tab combines time, effort, and progress to act as another lens through which to view your learners. Students in this quadrant exhibit positive learning behaviours, and students here have been flagged for needing extra support, as they are putting in effort but are not making as much progress as their peers. Here you will be able to see how active your learners have been on the platform. Clicking on a student takes you to their learner dashboard. Here we can see recent strengths and weaknesses, recommendations on what learners should be focusing on, and a history of achievement. This page is ideal for parental and guardian meetings, aiding report writing, and for student reflection. There is no need for teachers to set work for their learners. However, adapting the pre-made plans on Maths Flex takes just a few clicks. You can easily remove nugget sets or whole blocks from the pathway if they are not a priority for practice, or delay the start of a new block. You also have the option to switch to a ready-to-progress version of each course. That was Maths Flex in a nutshell.